What if your tiny apartment could feel like a 5-star hotel suite? Today, we are exploring smart design psychology and luxury interior ideas that transform small spaces into elegant, calming environments. Welcome back to After Quiet, where thoughtful design meets modern living. Let's discover how a compact apartment can feel refined, spacious, and truly luxurious. Luxury interiors rarely rely on a single light source. Instead, they combine ceiling lights, wall lighting, and soft table lamps to create a layered atmosphere that feels calm and inviting. In a tiny apartment, this technique instantly adds depth and visual richness. Warm lighting placed at different heights helps eliminate harsh shadows and makes the space feel more comfortable, intimate, and premium, just like stepping into a 5-star hotel suite designed for relaxation. In a small apartment, one strong focal point can transform the entire room. A statement headboard wall made with padded panels, vertical wood slats, or textured wallpaper creates a sense of structure and luxury. This design trick draws attention to the bed area and makes the space feel intentional rather than crowded. By emphasizing one elegant feature, the room gains personality and sophistication without requiring many decorations or large pieces of furniture. Clutter is the fastest way to make a small space feel cramped. Luxury interiors solve this with hidden storage that keeps everything organized and out of sight. Beds with drawers, storage ottomans, and concealed cabinets help maintain a clean visual environment. When surfaces remain clear and minimal, the brain perceives the room as larger and calmer. This simple psychological trick allows even the smallest apartment to feel more refined, spacious, and thoughtfully designed. One of the simplest ways to elevate a tiny apartment is by installing curtains from the ceiling all the way to the floor. Even if the window itself is small, This vertical design trick creates the illusion of taller ceilings and a grander space. Soft, flowing fabric also adds elegance and warmth to the room. This is a technique commonly used in luxury hotels because it visually expands the architecture without requiring any structural changes. A calm and refined color palette can completely change how a small apartment feels. Shades like warm beige, cream, taupe, and soft gray create a soothing environment that feels timeless and elegant. Luxury hotels often rely on neutral tones because they make spaces appear larger, brighter, and more harmonious. When combined with soft textures and natural materials, these colors create a balanced atmosphere that feels sophisticated without overwhelming the limited space. Floating furniture is a powerful design solution for compact living. Wall-mounted desks, nightstands, and television units keep the floor area open, making the apartment feel lighter and more spacious. When furniture appears to float, it creates a modern and streamlined aesthetic that feels intentional and uncluttered. This technique also improves visual flow across the room, allowing the eye to move freely, which psychologically increases the sense of openness in a small interior. Mirrors are one of the oldest tricks in interior design, and they remain incredibly effective in small apartments. A large mirror placed strategically across from a window reflects natural light and doubles the perceived depth of the room. This creates a brighter and more expansive environment without adding any extra furniture. In luxury interiors, mirrors are often used not only for function, but also as architectural elements that enhance elegance and spatial illusion. Luxury spaces often feel rich not because they are large, but because they are layered with beautiful textures. Combining materials like velvet cushions, boucle chairs, linen curtains, and plush rugs adds depth and comfort to a tiny apartment. These tactile layers create a warm and inviting environment that feels thoughtfully curated. Instead of filling the room with more objects, focusing on texture allows the space to feel luxurious while still maintaining a clean and minimal layout. Even the smallest apartment can include a touch of hospitality with a compact coffee corner. A small tray with an espresso machine, elegant cups, and a warm light source instantly creates a boutique hotel atmosphere. This dedicated corner adds both function and personality to the space. It also encourages slow, relaxing moments during the day, transforming an ordinary routine into a luxurious experience that feels intentional and comforting. Indirect lighting can dramatically change the mood of a room. An accent wall with hidden LED strips behind panels, shelves, or architectural features creates a soft glow that feels modern and sophisticated. This type of lighting eliminates harsh brightness and instead produces a calm, ambient atmosphere. In a small apartment, the gentle light highlights textures and surfaces, giving the space depth and visual interest without adding physical clutter. Instead of filling the walls with many small decorations, luxury interiors often feature just one or two large artworks. Oversized pieces create a bold visual statement while maintaining a clean and uncluttered look. In a tiny apartment, this approach keeps the room balanced and visually calm. Large art draws attention upward and outward, helping the space feel more expansive while adding personality and character to the interior design. Materials that reflect light naturally add brightness and sophistication to a small apartment. Glass tables, metallic frames, and brushed brass accents introduce subtle elegance without making the room feel heavy. Because these materials reflect surrounding light, they enhance the overall atmosphere and create a sense of openness. When used carefully, glass and metal elements can elevate the design, making even a compact space feel polished and refined. In a tiny apartment, furniture that serves multiple purposes is essential. A stylish sofa bed allows the living area to function as both a comfortable lounge and a guest sleeping space. The key is choosing a design that looks elegant even when folded as a sofa. This versatility keeps the apartment flexible and practical while preserving a sophisticated appearance that feels intentional rather than purely functional. One of the most recognizable elements of a five-star hotel is the bed. Crisp white sheets, layered duvets, and multiple pillows create an inviting sense of comfort and indulgence. Recreating this bedding style in a small apartment instantly elevates the bedroom area. The soft layers add visual volume and texture while maintaining a clean and calming aesthetic that encourages rest and relaxation. When floor space is limited, the best solution is to think vertically. Tall shelves and cabinets guide the eye upward, emphasizing the full height of the room rather than its small footprint. This approach maximizes storage while maintaining a structured and organized layout. By using vertical storage carefully, the apartment gains functionality without feeling crowded, and the room appears taller and more architecturally balanced. Luxury is not only something we see, but also something we feel and smell. A subtle room fragrance can transform the emotional atmosphere of a small apartment. Diffusers, scented candles, or essential oils help create a signature scent that makes the space feel calm and welcoming. This sensory detail is often used in luxury hotels to create memorable environments that feel relaxing, personal, and thoughtfully designed. A tiny apartment can still include a charming dining space. A small round table paired with elegant chairs creates an intimate setting for meals or conversations. Above the table, a sculptural pendant light becomes a focal point that adds character and warmth. This combination transforms a simple corner into a stylish dining nook that feels purposeful, cozy, and surprisingly luxurious. Luxury interiors rarely display too many items at once. Instead, they feature carefully selected objects that feel meaningful and intentional. A stack of art books, a sculptural vase, or a marble tray can add personality without creating visual noise. By keeping surfaces mostly clear and displaying only a few curated pieces, the apartment feels calmer, more organized, and visually sophisticated. Luxury living is not about having more space, but about designing the space you have with intention. From layered lighting and elegant textures to clever storage and calming color palettes, small apartments can feel surprisingly sophisticated. If you enjoyed these ideas, please like the video, subscribe to After Quiet for more inspiring interiors, and share in the comments which design idea you would love to try in your own home.